I'm Mark,
And I'm Josh.
and this is Alter Ego Comics TV. We're back with another week of staff recommendations and highlights of the world of comics. And we've got some great books that have come out, graphic novels that were originally only in hardcover, which are now in softcover, just in time for the holidays. As we get close to the holidays, we're going to be talking about great gift ideas, so we figured why not start this week. Sergeant Rock, The Lost Battalion, written and drawn by Billy Tucci. Got a lot of publicity when it came out. It's a great World War II story. Tucci did a lot of research, talked to World War II vets, and this was really a labor of love for him. If you haven't checked it out yet and you're a fan of Sergeant Rock, you're a fan of war comics, or you've got a family member that is a fan of those types of comics, or is a veteran, this is something that you may want to check out for the holidays. Marvel's last big event, Siege, is now out in softcover format. The 4-issue miniseries plus a lead-in and a lead-out to the miniseries are collected here. This sets the stage for where we are now with the Age of Heroes in the Marvel Universe. So now available in softcover. Check it out. Lots of new number ones this week, and Josh will start us off.
All right, we got Punisher #1. For those of you that were a little disconcerted with the Frankencastle storyline, this is Frank back being a normal man, not a monster, not cut into pieces and sewn back together. It's a 5-issue by Rick Remender, and it was a good read, good pickup, and it's a nice introduction to where the character's at now.
I will take this one.
You will.
Iron Man Thor by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning, the creative team, the writers behind Guardians of the Galaxy and Nova and Realm of Kings, War of Kings, Annihilation, all the space stuff that's been going on with Marvel over the last few years. These are the guys that wrote that. So, good first issue. It's a 4-issue miniseries. Kind of harkens back to kind of like a Marvel team-up type of storyline. And a good first issue. Curious to see where they're going with it. But if you like Iron Man, if you like Thor, if you like those writers, this is for you.
Generation Hope, following Hope, who you may remember from Messiah Complex and Second Coming, the X-Men books. She's tracking down the new mutants that have appeared, the Lights, and this has them getting the team together. It was a good read, a nice introduction, and yeah. Is this a mini or is this ongoing?
I don't know. Might be. I guess it's ongoing.
It says it's
We're
ongoing.
gonna say
So
it's
that's great.
ongoing.
We've got a Hope series for you. And if you like the X-Men, you should check it out.
Warriors 3, number 1 of 4, written by Bill Willingham of Fables fame and House of Mystery. Warriors 3 are kind of the unsung heroes, I guess, of the Asgardian world, the Asgardian universe, and with the Thor movie coming out next year, and they're featured, from what I understand, prominently in the Thor movie, Marvel thought, let's do a Warriors 3 story. But it actually is a really good read, a good first issue. You don't have to know much about these characters going in. They get set up so you understand. And they're battling AIM. So, you know, one of the long-standing villainous groups in the Marvel Universe comes back. I liked it. I like Willingham's stuff, though. The artwork was good. And I'm not an expert on the Warriors 3, and I still liked it. So, thumbs up.
We've got Superboy #1. We've got Connor Kent in his own ongoing, and so a lot of Superboy fans are going to be happy. It's written by Jeff Lemire. Is that Lemire? Lemire? All right. It's the guy that writes Sweet Tooth, which made a big splash over at Vertigo. And it's a great introduction. You've got Connor back in Smallville and trying to live a normal life and come up as a teen, and he runs into a recurring Superman villain. It's worth a read.
It is good art, good story, and solid launch. We recommend it.
We do.
Serenity, The Shepherd's Tale. Serenity Volume 3, according to the legalese in the beginning. But a lot of fans have been waiting for this for a very long time. This is the backstory for a Shepherd book, told in bits and pieces. They don't just flat out come and tell you what his backstory is. It's done in a very unique way that I wasn't so sure about when I started, but by the end of the book, I liked it. And one of the nice things about it is it leaves the door open, I think, to explore more of his backstory. The plot outline was written by Joss Whedon. The story itself was written by his brother Zach Whedon. And art is by Chris Samney, who's doing Thor the Mighty Avenger. And the artwork kind of grew on me as I went through. I wasn't so sure, again, when I started, whether I was going to dig it or not. But I think the characterization, the writing is so spot on for Firefly Serenity fans. And if you have any interest in that show, in that movie, this character, this is a must-read. This is not a, you might want to pick this up. You need to pick this up if you're a fan of Serenity and Firefly.
Absolutely.
It is only available in hardcover, $14.99 price tag, but worth every penny.
Absolutely. Next up, we've got Bullseye, the perfect game #1. Bullseye in the main Marvel Universe is dead for the moment, unless Daredevil brings him back in Shadowland.
Could happen.
But this tells the story of a missing year where Bullseye wasn't active as an assassin and figures out what he was doing. I'll give you a hint. He was a pitcher. If you like
baseball.
Yes. Yeah, if you like Bullseye, this has some great moments. You see some of his greatest hits as far as challenging kills. And it really sets up an interesting story arc for the man who's done everything to do something impossible.
One of the great gift ideas that I mentioned at the beginning of the episode would be this, Green Lantern Secret Origin. This is available in hardcover and softcover, and it's a kind of an updating of the Hal Jordan character's origin, featuring Sinestro and Atrocitus and Abin Sur, and I think a lot of the guys that we're going to see in the movie next year. It's been widely publicized online that Ryan Reynolds used this as his guide as how to portray Hal Jordan. In fact, there's a new printing that'll be out, in a little bit with an introduction by Ryan Reynolds, probably around the time that the movie comes out. But it's perfect for the casual Green Lantern fan, someone who's not familiar at all with Green Lantern, because it really takes you through step by step. But even longtime Green Lantern fans, this is one of my favorite Green Lantern stories of the last couple of years. The artwork is fantastic. It's written by Jeff Johns, who pretty much turns everything he writes to gold. So Green Lantern Secret Origin, great gift idea for yourself or for someone that might be interested in Green Lantern or the upcoming Green Lantern movie.
And lastly, Batman and Robin #16. This is Grant Morrison's last issue.
Of this series.
Of this series.
Not ever.
Not ever, but I can dream, can't I? Yeah, it wraps up the previous storyline with the Black Mask Hand, Thomas Wayne, random impersonator person that's been running about, and it brings Bruce back in a Bat costume, and also at the end it sets up where the Bat franchise is going from here, and how we can deal with 2 Batmans and 1 Robin.
And this isn't officially Bruce coming back as Batman. There is going to be another one-shot called Batman the Return, but DC Publishing is all out of whack with either artwork isn't being done, or isn't done, or story isn't done. So we still have to wrap up Where's Bruce Wayne, or whatever that book
Return
is.
of Bruce
Return
Wayne.
of Bruce Wayne, and then which comes out next week, and then we'll get Batman the Return. But in a couple of the DC Universe books, he's back already, so we know he's coming back.
Absolutely.
And it does set the stage for the immediate future of the ongoing Bat books. So if you're a Batman fan, there's a pretty big revelation in here. You probably don't want to miss it. And as we said, it's going to lead into some of the new Bat books that are coming out later this month. That's going to do it for this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at Alter Ego Comics, 230 North Main Street in downtown Lima. Or you can find us online at alteregocomics.com, or do a search on Facebook, or shoot us an email, support@alteregocomics.com. I think we got a good ending.
Yeah. Comics, good.